Hi everyone, I'm back for your final video on how to sew your pillowcase. This is the last sewing step you'll have to do. You're going to make sure everything's set up. You're going to lift up your presser foot, put your material under. I'm lined up a little bit further than I want to be, but I had a lot of extra fabric here. I think it'll work out when I get to the part where I don't have as much, or the body part. So you're going to start sewing just like you have been. It's super important because this is the part of your pillowcase where your pillow is going to go in. It's the opening that you back stitch here and reinforce those stitches. So I'm going to sew forward a little bit. And then I'm going to turn this knob to the U. Then I'm going to sew backwards. And then I'm going to turn it back to the 4, go forwards, and I'm actually going to do it twice just because I want it to be really secure, since this is the part of the pillowcase that's going to have the most contact with other things, like your pillow. Okay. So now we are going to sew down the length of the pillowcase. And again, you're going to, I have a pin, so I'm going to take that out. You are going to keep it lined up about with that 15 where that was last time. As I take out my pins and my clothespins, I always want to put them in a pin cushion. I am coming up at the end of the side. So I am going to back stitch to reinforce the corner, and I'm going to turn it to the U. Okay, and I'm going to end a little bit further backwards. Now to, I'm going to zoom in a little bit, to make sure my corner comes out right and like at a nice 90-degree angle, I'm going to turn my hand wheel so my needle goes into the fabric. I am going to lift my presser foot and pivot or rotate the fabric. So now I'm sewing on the side that I have not sewn yet. It's still open here. Let's see. And then make sure my presser foot is back down. Some of you have experienced what happens when you sew with your presser foot up, and you know you're going to have to take those stitches out and redo them. So make sure you put that presser foot back down. I'm going to line up my fabric again, and then I'm going to sew to the fold. Take out my needle or my pins. I'm going to back stitch again. Lift up my presser foot and then cut the thread. And I have now finished sewing my pillowcase. I'm going to show you what it looks like. So when it's all done, it looks like this. You see I have a little bit extra here. You're welcome to trim and cut this off with a pair of shears if you would like. It is inside out right now. So what I'm going to do is just open it up by the opening, put my arm in and pull this out. And you can see now I have a nice final pillowcase. If you wanted to iron it again just to make it look a little bit neater, you are welcome to. You can poke the corners out, but that is what your finished product will look like. If you have any questions, please let me know. This is the opening of the pillowcase, so it is doubled on both sides to give it a more professional look than just finished and turned in. So if you have any questions, let me know, but you guys are doing awesome, and I'm so excited to see your final product. If you have any questions, let me know.